Hello ladies and gentlemen, I am Mr. BlubberButter, and welcome back to Titan Souls. The last one we killed people in like this weird ruins area. It still really reminded me of Zelda. And again, people are probably getting really tired of it. It's not really fair to compare a game to another game that isn't made by the same people. But I'm not trying to be insulting or anything. It just I see similarities. Maybe some influence, if not, you know, just chance. I'm not accusing anyone of stealing anything. I like it. I love it, because Zelda's one of my favorite games. Okay, there's a save point down here, so we'll hit that first. This one's probably going to be a slightly longer video, or I'll have to cut it up into two, depending on how this goes. There are 3 bosses here. All of them are a pain in the butt. Every single one of them. They're all pretty bad. There's one right here behind the waterfall. Lava fall. It's even worse. Oh, this person. Now, this one took me forever to figure out. Like, a really long time. And I died a lot. It's not really hard to survive if you know what you're doing. But it's hard to survive while at the same time killing it, if you know what I mean. So, I'll just start it. Alright, start over here to speed off to the right so you'll be safe. That's what you want to do. And it'll shoot out a bomb. Try to get it somewhere in the middle. And then try to get this thing to jump closer. Oh, crap. And that's what you need to not do. Anyway, that little rock thing that she shoots... I say she. Was that a bow? I was just assuming it was a she for some reason. It just looks feminine, I guess. BlubberButter, you're being sexist. Gender norms are not a thing you should be comparing people to. Yeah, whatever. Spend too much time on Tumblr. I'm not going to talk about Tumblr. I've had a really weird experience with Tumblr. Oh, that... Okay, so that was not the optimal placement. But no! Alright, here. This is perfect. There you go. If you guys couldn't tell what happens, because I forgot to explain it, when you shoot your arrow into the thing, she sucks up and steals it. But when you pull on it, like try to get your arrow back, it pulls the entire monster with it. So that's both a good and a bad thing. It's very bad for you because obviously you're pulling a monster straight toward you. But I had to pull her into that rock, which blows up when fire touches it, so I had to blow her up to expose this, you know, gem heart. I don't even know what it is. And then shoot it. I should have explained what I was doing. I kind of got caught in the moment and tried to kill it, so I apologize. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 souls. Oh, hold on a second. I wasn't paying attention. It's probably not. Have I killed 8 titans now? Because if I have, then that just means that the souls, those are the number of... I don't know. I'll have to check. I'll see if I get 9 next time and 10 after that. Anyway, killed that one, and she's really not that hard. I say she again. You know, I'm just going to call it a she. I don't think it actually has a gender, so... It is probably more accurate. Oh, no. Oh, I hate this one. I will openly admit, in this one I was cheap. I got really frustrated. It was like 3 o'clock at night. I had just had a studying session. I was trying to relax. I played this, and this one pissed me off so much. So I looked up a walkthrough, because I'm not cheap at all. And the walkthrough was wrong. It was saying, like, one of its attacks, you hide over here, and it'll bounce past and not be able to get you. And it kept killing me, and that pissed me off. So I found my own way of doing it, and it worked better. So maybe that's a tip to you guys, not to necessarily depend on walkthroughs. What you have to do is get behind it a couple times to really piss it off. Wow. I've literally never died by walking into those. This is the only time I've ever been that careless. Well, you know what? It's not important. I'm a good gamer. I do games good. Yeah, watch out for these things. Try not to step where they are because they could erupt at any moment, so... That was, my bad. Anyway, get behind it 3 times, I think. So I need to do it one more time. Here we go. Alright, and now it'll start spinning, and you just need to run. And this is partially left. Yep, I got unlucky. It'll pound, I think, 10 times. And after it's done pounding, it'll stop spinning exactly where it left. And then you want to shoot its back. But it really depends on where you are and where it is to see... Yeah. See where it's going to land. So, you know, I can't give you any advice. There's probably a pattern to it. I haven't figured it out. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There we go. Guess that worked. Anyway, he's really scary and really difficult when you first face him, but if you just keep calm and time, it really comes down to timing your rolls properly. The rolls really help you with him, but you have to time it properly. And that's another thing, a huge tip I can give you for in this game. Do not roll too early. For these people like here who have timed attacks or that follow you, rolling too early makes it so you have that recovery period right here where you'll, at the end of a roll, where you'll get killed. So just keep that in mind. Wait for the attack to become close to hitting and then roll out of the way. And you have to do it right, and you get used to it and you'll get better at it, but that's the best advice I can give you. So now one more boss left, and it's this way, I guess. That's boss room. Oh, this guy. Okay, so about this one. This one's a huge pain. It is not necessarily very hard, but it's very stressful. And there's probably like a cheat pattern where you can shoot it once, stand in a certain spot, and just hold it out and shoot it and kill it, because that's how these kinds of bosses are. I don't know it, though, so I'm just going to try to do it a little more, I don't want to say legitimate, because it's not that it's not legitimate. Oh, crud! Alright, watch where its eyes are turning. I need to wait for it to be exposed. No, I missed. I'm doomed. Oh, good. Ah! Crud. Got it! There it goes. And again, that one, like I said, pretty stressful because of the fire on the ground and the speed rolling, but it's really not that hard. You stand in the right spot when it's turning your way, you watch, stand your ground, and shoot at the right time. So it really just comes down to keeping your calm. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh no, this one was only 7 or maybe 8 souls. So, it's not counting up as I kill more. Well, I wonder if it's counting down. No, it's not though. Sorry. My throat's getting dry. I'm talking a lot. I've actually, like, I haven't taken a break. I've been recording all these simultaneously, and I'll edit them all in a similar fashion. So that'll be the end of this video. Real quickly, let's head down here, because if I remember right, this has another statue that I didn't look at. Oh. Wait, what? What is that? Is that one of the Titans, or was that one of the Titans? What? Some sort of robotic skeleton thing. Or maybe a monster skeleton. Anyway. I'm so confused about the lore. I don't know what it is. I don't know. One thing I'm really happy about, and I know a lot of people really hate Five Nights at Freddy's just because it became really popular. And I think that's a stupid reason to hate something. That's, like, it's a hipster attitude that honestly is just immature. And I'm sorry if you fall into that category. I myself, while I love the story and the idea of Five Nights at Freddy's games, the gameplay was just not for me. It was repetitive and kind of boring and stressful, so for me it just wasn't a very good horror game. But I saw the appeal to it to people who did get into that thing, and the story is undeniably great in the way he told it through subtlety, which is something I talk about a lot. Subtlety is a huge skill for any indie developer, period. Any writer, basically anybody who's creative. You need to know, if you're trying to create something, how to be subtle. It's really important. It was one of my highest praises for the Why Am I Dead games, was the subtlety and the really witty way the story was told. And in Five Nights at Freddy's, it really hammered home and made popular the idea that you don't have to force-feed the story to people. Now, something they tell you in writing is you have to show, not tell. Don't force-feed, let them discover it. But the downside to that is that some people will take that idea and decide to go just a little more mysterious. And what I kind of suspect, although I don't know for certain, is that this story will never be revealed. Like, he has some things in there so you can try to theorize yourself, but it isn't complete, and you'll never complete it. Much like the Five Nights at Freddy's games. So, you know. That's something I'm a little worried about. I hope you can discover, because I really want to see what the story is, but that's entirely beside the point. Anyway, for this, the video is done. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, a like or subscribe would be amazing, but with that, I'm going to stop. Y'all have a great day. I, Mr. BlubberButter, will see you later. Bye.